I love places where I can hike and also charge my car at the same time, and we're at one of those places today. This is Warren Memorial Hospital in Warren County, Virginia, and here we are charging. They have a charge point charger here, and they do not charge any cost. There's no cost for charging. You just tap your phone here, and you put your adapter on if you have a Tesla, and you plug in, and you're all set to go. It's not a super fast charger. It's not a supercharger. It's a 20-mile-per-hour charger. But still, you get 20 miles if you're here an hour. This is Warren Memorial Hospital, and we're here on the side of the hospital. And you can see it's up on a hill. And also there's a hill behind us. So basically, the trail goes up that hill. This area you can see at the top of the hill there is the lower overlook, which actually might be the best overlook because the upper overlook has a lot of trees. To get to the trails, we're actually going to the other side of the hospital. It's down at the end of this little walkway. So as you can see, this is the Andre Family Wellness and Recreation Trail, Valley Health War Memorial Hospital. And you can see these trails go all around the mountain up that way. You can see from the sign here that the upper overlook at the very top is 1.3 miles. So if you go there and back, a little less than 3 miles round trip. This is definitely not a paved trail, but it's usually in pretty good shape. The only thing is these rocks can be pretty big and sometimes a little hard on the feet. But with a decent pair of boots, should be okay. The first part of the trail is definitely not steep. So if you just wanted to go to that first overlook, that should be pretty easy for anybody to do. I think it's probably less than 100 vertical feet to that first overlook. They do even have rest areas on the trail, but this first rest area is probably 100, 200 yards in. So I don't think people would do a lot of resting here. But it's a nice little bench. We've had a lot of rain in the area lately. That Hurricane Debbie just came through, basically. And so I bet there are a lot of trees down on the trail. Well, as I thought, there are definitely trees down. This is over the trail. So I think we'll take a little bypass. Oh, I think that's sassafras right there. And here too. It's a big tree. Took some other trees with it. Kind of a mess, but one can get around it. So we're just coming up on the lower overlook here. You can see through those trees. That's basically where it is. This is a pretty good view from up here. You can see the hospital, and way over there on the right, you can see the car. There's the car. It's very hazy today in the Shenandoah Valley. And after the overlook, we're going to head back up the mountain. From this point on the trail, you could turn to your left and basically go back down to the hospital to the other side, or you can go to your right and go to the upper overlook, 0.8 miles. Here we are at sort of the final push to the upper overlook, still 0.3 miles, so gone about a mile so far. This is the trail going down. You can see you can go to the hospital either way, 0.9 miles to the right, 1 mile to the left. But this is the steepest part, I would say, going to the upper overlook. But it's not, very difficult. It's not the Hillary Step or anything like that. So I think we'll be okay. Well, here we are at the top of the mountain and the end of the trail. Not too bad, didn't take too long. Wasn't too strenuous. It's a nice little sitting area up here. And it says elevation 1192, which may or may not be correct. I don't know. Unfortunately, it is difficult to see from up here because of all the trees. They're pretty high up, but not great views. But it's a nice little sitting area, some benches here, so that's good. So I might sit here a minute or two, and then I'm just going to head back down the mountain. I'll see you at the car. So back at the car, we charged it to 85%, which is a little higher than normal, but I thought as long as I was here, I would do that. And we're up at 262 miles of range. I think when we got here, we had about 230, so we got about 30 miles. And it was free, so you can't beat that. And a nice hike, too.